and I don't know if I've ever really spoke about this, but when I was in Uganda, for example, there's a youth that man had to bury, innit? But the reason man had to bury him, so this was my guy. Like, I remember when I first got to Uganda, for example, I must have gone to my cousin's yard, and obviously my uncle used to live down here with us, for example. So when he's gone back there, I've never met his son. Then I've met his son, innit? His son, me and him connected straight away, to get me. So his son was the spot that you go to play PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Obviously, when I come down there, I bring all the games and everything. So there was these two youths that used to always come there. One of them was younger, so I think one of them was like 10 and the other one was 13, and these times I'm 15. So the 13-year-old one, for example, me and him are thugs. Like, this is someone that I can connect with on top of my cousin, innit? So one time I think they must have come, and if I'm gonna be real, my uncle saved man from that day for anything happening to man. Fam, they've come to the yard, they want to play PlayStation. My uncle's like, these lot have to eat. Bashir and Shibiriga needs to eat food, innit? So you lot come back in like an hour. They've gone, but these kids have decided to go to Lake Victoria and get a boat thingy, for example, without paddles. You already know where this is about to go to. So they've got the boat thing without the paddles, but they've jumped into the boat, put it on the water, and it's basically moving forward, isn't it? You get me? Yeah? It's basically, yeah. So the thing now is basically moving forward. So obviously they want to get fish. They're just kids, just having fun, for example, but they don't know that this lake is not really a joke like that. It's not even a lake. It's huge. It's Lake Victoria. This goes to everywhere. It goes Kenya. It goes this place. It goes that place. So it's a big thing, fam. The utes have jumped in, so the big ute is on the front of the boat, the small ute's on the back of the boat. The big ute's trying to grab fish, so he's like leaning over. The small ute's got shook, jumped out. The utes fell into the water, big man. Quicksand has grabbed his foot, pulling him into the, you get me? Fam? The little youths come running back to the house. We're thinking, what's up for this guy? Like, he's got bare mud on his feet and everything. He's like, what's his name's dropped into the water? What's his name dropped into the water? We're thinking, no way. So we've hopped out, ran. Can't see the youth. The youth screaming, can't see the youth. I'm like, where did it happen? Here. Fam, we've come back, got his whole family. Fam, for 2 days they couldn't find the shoot. 2 days, the youths in the water, they couldn't find the shoot. To the point where I think the next day that we've gone there, for example, his whole family is like, imagine at the lake, his family's set like a house. They built a house there, for example, waiting for this youth. People are on a boat, for example, looking for the youth everywhere, trying to just see if they can find them or whatever the case is. For 2 days, fam. Fam, if I tell you, when they found this youth, his head was the size of 2 head shapes, fam. Yeah, it's 2 heads in one. That's how big the water. I think all of it went into his everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but his head was huge. Yeah. First experience I've ever experienced of that, and I was traumatized, you get me? Right? So obviously I'm Muslim, innit? So to a degree, obviously you got sheikhs, for example, that understand what's really going on. For example, at the time I'm 15, I don't really know what's going on. So they're like, yeah, we need to bury him. You know what I mean, we need to bury him today. That's exactly what they said, fam. They didn't, not this money together. We need to bury my man today, fam. My man's village, where his granddad and grandma's from, is 4 hours away. We drove 4 hours. My uncle, I wasn't gonna go at first, but my uncle's like, Bashir needs to see it. Man's gone there, fam. 4 hours away. Everyone's scared to take the shoot off the truck thing. But in my head, my logic was, and I think this is why I think the way I think now. My logic was, this is someone I've been chilling with for the last 2 months. We've gained a bond, everything. For example, man has to help. Man's helped take his body off the thing, fam. His body was so stiff. You get what I mean? Yeah, like no soul, no nothing. You get what I mean? Yeah, and it was just, man took him off. The sheikh cleaned him. We read dua for him. Within 30 minutes of being there, we had left and drove 4 hours back. And that's when I realized how serious life really is. Do you get me? Because at any moment, anything can happen. You get what I mean? And this is why, even down to me, when everyone says, Double's too calm and humble, I'm like, fam, you lot don't know what real life is. That's why you're saying that. You know what I mean? Because this experiences man has experienced in this thing, for example, it's not a joke like that. You know what I mean? It's real life situations. But at the same time, alhamdulillah, like, man even thinks the way man thinks sometimes, because it's like, I always say it can go left at any time, but it's just how you see things, and your experiences will be the reason why you move the way you move. Do you know what I mean? So that's another experience that kind of really changed man's perspective on how I see this thing. Do you know what I mean?